Who are those that overcome? Children wearing white clothes were throwing flowers on the road on which the Lord and I walked. I had seen them before. They were dressed like ballet performers with white socks on. I delighted in their blessing of flowers on the road for the Lord and me. A big cloud then came and took us all somewhere as two of them played violins. Strangely, I could not hear the sound of the music, although it was visibly spreading all around us. We got near to our destination. Oh, I thought, I've been here before. There were a few steps covered with red carpet, which led to a chair for the Lord as we entered into the place. I was informed that this is the place where many kids who died at an early age are raised. The Lord sat on the chair, and the kids came to give him hugs. After a little while, he said to them, "Let us go to my throne." So we went there. Many angels were standing along two sides of the aisle before the throne. The children entered first, throwing up flowers in the air, and the Lord and I followed them. The angels welcomed us with applause. The Lord sat on the throne, and I bowed down before him. I asked him how to teach me about those who prevail in Revelation chapter 2, verse 7. I also asked, how about those who failed to prevail? Where do they end up? Immediately he reminded me of 4 people who prevailed in the scriptures: Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I learned that those who prevail are those who remain loyal to him to the point of death. He said that those who prevail would be sitting next to his throne and would receive white stones with manna. How about those who failed to prevail? I was eager to know about this, but the Lord was silent about this point. The scriptures tell us about both those who prevail and those who do not. Revelation chapter 2, verse 7. Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who is victorious, I will give the right to eat from the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. Revelation chapter 2, verse 11. Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. The one who is victorious will not be hurt at all by the second death. Revelation chapter 2, verse 17. Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who is victorious, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. To the one who is victorious and does my will to the end, I will give authority over the nations. Revelation chapter 3, verse 5. The one who is victorious will, like them, be dressed in white. I will never blot out the name of that person from the book of life, but will acknowledge that name before my Father and his angels. Revelation chapter 3, verse 12. The one who is victorious, I will make a pillar in the temple of my God. Never again will they leave it. I will write on them the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, the New Jerusalem, which is coming down out of heaven from my God, and I will also write on them my new name. Revelation chapter 3, verse 21. To the one who is victorious, I will give the right to sit with me on my throne, just as I was victorious and sat down with my Father on his throne. Revelation chapter 21, verse 7. Those who are victorious will inherit all this, and I will be their God, and they will be my children. These verses are all written for believers, since they say that the Spirit tells the church. What will happen to those who fail to prevail? I think they will not have access to the tree of life. Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 to 23. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. Luke chapter 13, verses 24 to 27. Make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able to. Once the owner of the house gets up and closes the door, you will stand outside, knocking and pleading, 'Sir, open the door for us.' But he will answer, 'I don't know you or where you come from.' Then you will say, 'We ate and drank with you, and you taught in our streets.' But he will reply, 'I don't know you or where you come from. Away from me, all you evildoers.'"